The price of a gallon of gas down a nickel over the past week, but still near record highs, as are oil company profits. Senator Elizabeth Warren this morning making multiple price gouging accusations against big oil. Here to give us a deep dive of what actually goes into the cost of a gallon of gas at the pump is Yahoo Finance senior autos reporter Pras Subramanian. It's interesting to hear these accusations because generally speaking, the global market sets these prices, right? Break it down for us.
Yeah, that's right. So this kind of discussion happening along the lines of the suspending that gas tax, right? So let's take a look at what actually goes into the price of a gallon of gasoline. Also, we have diesel here. We'll focus more on the gasoline here. So, of course, first and foremost, it's the price of crude oil. 60% of your cost of gas at the pump is based on the world price of crude oil. We said, at $105 a barrel right now. So that's kind of a big component. The second part is, of course, refining, 70% here for gas. That's, taking that barrel of gas, bringing it to the facility, processing it, but also it's the cost of transportation, right? So in the South, there's more refiners down there. So they get cheaper gas because they don't have to go that far.
Yeah.
In the North, different case. So, and then, of course, we have 11% marketing expenses, your gas, the Sunoco's, the Valeras, well, they're expensive for advertising, and also 12% is that federal tax.
So is there room for these oil companies, theoretically, to price gouge? Is there enough fungible material built in there?
I don't think so because, look, the oil companies made a ton of money last quarter, right? But that's because of the fact that
$35 billion, I think it was?
$35 billion-ish in profit.
Yeah.
But that's because that's just the going rate of the price, the world rate of the price of a barrel of crude. They pump it out, it costs anywhere from like $1 for the Saudis to do it, maybe 20 to $30 in the Permian Basin, and the rest is pure profit. But they're not actually gouging, they're that's just the cost of business, and that's the world price that's being, given to them at that stage.
I think President Biden said it was more money than God, actually, in the quarter. So let's talk about suspending that gas tax and what it would mean for the consumer.
So, we're talking about, 18 cents federal tax there. The Biden White House says, we'll get it down to $1 base if you take away local and federal taxes. I can't see $1 being removed from the price of a gallon of gas just based on taxes. So we actually have data here on, Patrick DeHaan, our friend from the show, Gas Buddy, kind of broke down what the average American would save based on the car they drive per week, right? So a pickup truck, $5.50 per week you'd save in gas cost if you suspend that tax. Minivan, $3.68. A full-size car like a Chevy Malibu, almost $3. And then a compact car like a Kia Rio, $2.21 per week.
Boy, that doesn't feel so substantial now.
Not much of an actual dent, into your gas costs. So even doing that, this is more like posture than actually policy helping people in their wallets.
And theoretically driving demand up. Pras Subramanian, good stuff. Thank you, my friend. Rochelle?